Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to my channel again, and we are back into the era of 1965. As you can see, we are going to build the Mystere 4A aircraft of the 1965 fame. We are going to build this kit, which is from Azure. How do you pronounce that? Is it frrrrrommm? I don't know if it's a French company that has built it, but that's a funny name to say the least. Sort of a preposition of place. Imagine you being the owner of a kit manufacturing company by the name of Until or Underneath. How funny would that sound every day when you come to work? Anyway, jokes apart, kit from Azure in 1/72nd scale, the Dassault Mystere 4A India, and this is an India specific kit. Very expensive at the outside, let me tell you. This is a 72nd scale kit, but it is very expensive, but the only one in the market that comes with Indian Air Force decals. And I think here at the back you can see probably 3 squadrons. I think you've got the 8 squadron pursuits, you've got 1 squadron Tigers, and I don't know what that is. It says here Mystere 4A IA 936 for armament test in the CEV in Azure, France. Okay, so some flight testing scheme, which simply has the Indian Air Force roundel with the serial number and the fin flash up here. And you'll notice the surprising thing, the fin flash in those years was opposite. So with instead of the green being in front and the saffron being at the back, it's the other way around, and that's how they were. Of course, you know, there is no particular standard that was followed on the Indian Air Force aircraft, so all depends on how well researched the artwork of this particular box is. So it's always a good idea to research your particular kit first and then go for building it. Anyway, so that's the back of the kit. So it's got these 3 schemes, as I said, 8 squadron pursuits, 1 squadron Tigers, and the flight test scheme. I will probably be going for the Tigers one because the Tiger looks very cool. Bouncing Tiger. There's a bit of a history behind the kit that I'm going to build, and I'll talk you through that history as we go through the build. Reason for that being, this is a pretty simple kit to build. There's not much in terms of fit issues of this kit. It goes together very nicely, so it must be a simple shake and bake kit. But we'll see if there are any problems that I come across. I will let you know. However, let's begin with the unboxing of the kit. Okay, so this is a side opening box, and here is the single plastic bag with the sprues, the decals. I think it has the clear sprues as well. There's something else inside the box here. Okay, so instruction sheet and a plastic bag. So let's open this up and quickly go through the instructions before we do that. So about the Dassault Mystere 4A, some information. The Oregon was the first Oregon. Okay, so it starts with the history of the Oregon and then proceeds to, you know, how it developed into the Mystere 4A. Okay, good. So that's that. Moving in, black and white instructions as usual. Very clear exploded diagrams to understand the build. And I've built an Azure kit before this. That was also neat. Followed by these paint and decal guides. So that's the instruction sheet, nothing much in it. So let's open the plastic bag. Okay, there we go. Let's the plastic open. Nice opening ceremony. Here is the decal sheet, very neatly printed. Is that cartograph? No, I don't think it's cartograph. Oh, it's also got photo etch. Okay, that's great. Surprising. Nice. So it's got all these marking options, the squadron options that I'm going to do is the Tigers. And now a look at the clear parts. Two-piece canopy, the front windshield and the rear canopy, followed by a little bag with some resin parts. Okay, so that's the catch in here. So that's the reason why it's a little expensive. Of course, I purchased one of them much earlier and I paid $2,800. This time I paid about $3,000 for this kit. That's the kit there. And here's a look at the sprues. Very neat, very nicely done panel lines, recessed ones, beautiful details on the wing, beautiful details here. So just two sprues. So that's the reason why I said that the assembly is going to be pretty simple. Nice fuselage detail here. Let me bring a close up, have a look at that. Some beautiful details, recessed panel lines. So great kit. Let's begin the build.